Hello, dude. You good? That's good. That's it. Nice. Oh, doing what's it called? Bowkeeper Dainsleif. Bowkeeper Dainsleif. I don't know. I think you need to get to AR 30 to go to Inazuma. I mean, I know you can just
Traveler,
swim
please,
and then
over here.
use.
It has been a while since you joined the Adventurers Guild. Are your adventures going smoothly?
I'm recruiting
Is that
new
so?
allies.
Apart from your own skills, reliable teammates are also indispensable when adventuring. Another person to count on is always good after all. But recruiting such dependable companions is no easy matter, is it?
No, it's not. I haven't even recruited one. Actually, technically, I have Amber.
Yep,
Yeah,
and it's even harder to get a guide as good as Paimon.
Shut up, Paimon.
Ah, yes. I do have some information that may be of help to you. Let me consult our records. Ah, there it is. There's been a certain blonde stranger who arrived in Mondstadt lately, dressed in
Senora.
most unusual clothes.
Senora.
Blonde. Dress is all funny. It feels like Paimon's heard this one before.
Maybe my sister?
Wait! Do you mean... Does that stranger's face look anything like his?
Hmm? Like the honorary knights? No, they couldn't look more different. This stranger is a very tall man,
Oh.
and even has an eye patch.
Seriously? How does this have anything to do with Kai?
That stranger declined the guild's invitation, so I can't say that I know anything about the relationship between him and Mr. Kaya. Nonetheless, you can look for him if you're interested. Perhaps he might accept your commission instead. After all, it is not uncommon for some adventurers to not want to be limited by the guild, but be happy to accept a fellow adventurer's requests. And should this stranger be a strong adventurer indeed, he would certainly be a big help on your journey. Please don't talk down on yourself like that. Your deeds are the stuff of song for all the bards in the city, even now. Well, as to further news about him, you may want to ask Mr. Lawrence. He stands guard at the city gate, so he may... I wish you every success, adventurer.
Okay. I think I need to
Add
get my
Astra...
daily commissions.
Add Astra...
Adventure rank. Oh! Oh! I need this releaser! Sick! I can ascend her now. Oh! And then... Whoa! Let's go! After I get to AR 30. Oh, yes. Yes, amazing. I can ascend my main guy as well.
Add Astra...
Okay, let's go. Oh no! I didn't mean to do that. Oh no. Oh no.
Chances to practice.
Let's calm. Oh yes, I can open some wishes. Honestly, I don't even know what these are for. Probably triggering a lot of people. Oh yeah, wishes. Come on. Come on. I know you want to give me a legendary. Obviously, yeah. Wow, nice. Thanks for the gold. Yay. Come on, show me gold. Show me gold. Gold. Whoa, I love that gold shine, you know. Oh my god, no way. An emerald orb. So good.
Honorary knight. Is something the matter? A stranger with an eye patch. Let me think. Oh yeah, I remember seeing someone like that. A blonde stranger dressed in unusual garb. He was wandering all over Mondstadt at first, which I found rather suspicious. so I decided to keep an eye on him for a while. I lost him pretty quickly. Still, I didn't think that this was such a huge matter that we needed our outrider to pursue him by air. As long as Master Jean is here, there's nothing to fear from some suspicious, unusual-looking person.
That might be true, but if it were up to Jean, she'd take this way more seriously.
That is true. But on the other hand, knowing that Master Jean may overreact to the situation is all the more reason to not tell her, no? Anyways, oh yeah, he was at Wagner's smithy for a while before I tried tailing him. He might have said something to Wagner. You should go ask him. Maybe he has more news about our stranger.
Here, I remember him. He showed up a few days ago asking to buy a bunch of forging materials. Can't say I've heard of any of the materials he mentioned, though. He then had a look at the weapons in my shop before leaving. I've heard that he can be found drinking at the Angel's Share. If the Knights or the Guild want to get hold of him, that's the only place to be.
The Angel's Share? Well, Master Diluc probably has his eye on that stranger too then. Anyway, let's go to the Angel's Share and have a look.
Ooh, Master Diluc. Oh, what the hell? Hello. What's going on? That was weird. Charlie's.
What will it be? Grape juice or apple cider?
Hey, Charles! Have you seen a blonde stranger who wears an eye patch around here by any chance?
That I have. He comes here every night. Just to drink, though. Doesn't order anything else. He even sometimes mixes his own drinks after he orders them. I don't know anything else about him, but from his selections and mixes, I'd say that he's quite the connoisseur.
And what's Master Diluc's opinion?
Why, I just gave it to you. Quite the connoisseur.
Investigating everything as always. Guess that's Diluc for you.
If you're looking for that gentleman, he ordered some new bottle of wine in advance yesterday. So he should be here today, too. There's too many raucous patrons on the first floor, so if you want to wait, best to go to the second. Ah, welcome, sir. The wine that you previously ordered is here.
He's really here? Let's... Wow! He's got no intention of paying us any mind, huh?
A traveler, you say? Why are you traveling? Well, that's as good a reason as any. Sit down over there, then.
So... guess we've broken the ice.
That little one beside you.
Not true! And you know it!
It's indeed a good thing to have someone accompany you on your travels. My name's Dainsleif. I suppose you have some business with me? Sure.
Wow, that's quick.
He was so cold just a moment before. Paimon's got a bad feeling about this.
But I will require advance payment. $500 mora.
Oh.
And 3 answered questions. The
Okay.
500 is a one-time fee, and we'll settle the questions in a moment. That's it.
Well, now Paimon's got a really bad feeling. That kind of compensation can't be right.
Oh, here's the 500
Thank
more.
you. Now, as for my questions, I'd like you to answer them here and now. The answer to a question says nothing about right and wrong, only about differences in attitude. I only wish to know what your choices are. You need only answer.
Okay.
Question 1. The crisis Mondstadt faced was resolved by an alliance between yourself and that Animo Archon who calls himself Venti. Who, in your view, was the key to ending that crisis? I know everything that I should.
I'd say Venti was.
Well, answer the question. Is that your answer?
Because
I
he called
see.
the vote in the first place, and He was the one that came up with all the plans, so I'd say it's Benty.
Question number 2. Rex
Okay.
Lapis, who has defended Liyue Harbor for millennia on end, used his gnosis to lay down a contract to end all
How
contracts,
the hell?
of which the stipulations are still unknown.
How do you know about that?
Who do you think will defend Liyue Harbor in the future, now that they've lost their deity?
I'd say
So that's your answer? I see.
Liyue
Now for
will
my
event-
final question.
Liyue.
This world has people who gained visions, and those who did not.
I don't have a vision.
Which of the two do you think hold more importance in the eyes of the gods? So, this is your answer then? I understand. As I thought. You really are similar to her. I'll take that 500 mora. And now I also understand your views on this world. As we agreed, you may now commission me.
I know he's talking about my sister.
That said, I only take commissions related to the Abyss Order. Like you, I am currently on a journey. You intend to find your sibling, while I wish to oppose the Abyss. Ugh. Those creatures that serve the Abyss are the fangs and claws by which the Order spreads chaos in this world.
Damn, this guy's kinda, Yo.
I
Cool.
have come to Mondstadt this time while on the trail of an Abyss Herald.
An Abyss Herald?
An even more twisted abyssal being. One that commands the Abyss Mages.
Oh.
Oh, that's right! We've just been fighting against the Fatui and Liyue, who are human too! We haven't encountered the non-human Abyss Order at all!
There's some reason behind that, I'm afraid. It's possible that they may have been under orders to avoid your path.
Oh, that does sound pretty dangerous. Maybe they're looking for a better time to ambush us or something. Uh-huh! We're super-duper strong!
That manner, it's just like hers.
Ooh.
Well then, let's go see for ourselves, shall we? According to the leads I have on hand, the Abyss Order has re-infiltrated the Temple of the Falcon. Let's meet up at the temple. Perhaps your questions about the Abyss will be answered there.
Yo. He knows a lot about my sister, I must say.
This abandoned temple does bear some marks of the Abyss, the Falcon of the West. Though it can soar in the wind, it ultimately does naught but hover under the light of the gods. Oh, it's nothing. Let's head inside.
Dainsleif. Enter the temple. Boo 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 boo.
The scent of the Abyss is getting stronger. It's not far now.
Paimon wonders what the Abyss Heralds look like. Do they look something like the Abyss
I need
Mages?
food. Oh, I need to make food. How do I?
Let's head
Oh,
further
yeah,
in
well,
first. If we do see that creature, that'll spare me the explanation either way.
Oh, cool chest. I don't know how to grab items quickly on PlayStation. I swear, oh, I have no stamina. Oh. Alright, just what I want. Alright, there we go. Then I'll beat you.
Let's spark things up a little.
Just a few abyss mages? Seems like that herald might have already left. The abyss. It is chaos, and it is also destruction. It is a morass of inconceivable
hates the
madness
abyss.
that encroaches upon this world's very foundations.
Jeez.
That is why even the Dragon of the East, a servant of a deity, was unable to resist its corrosive powers. And the creatures of the abyss desire nothing less than the overthrow of a world ruled by the Archons.
You seem to know a lot about the Abyss, Dane.
Well, we do have some history. I suppose that's as far as chit-chat goes. We should head to Wolvendom. Judging by the traces I'm following, their next appearance may be within the territory of that old wolf. Perhaps we may find our Abyss Herald there.
Ooh.
Lord of Wolvendom, great Wolf King of the North, sharp of fang and keen of claw, and yet dwelling here only. No, nor does it know me. I only know these things because a previous traveling companion of mine once wanted to hear its story. All right, let's go see if that Abyss Herald has stopped by here.
But where do we begin? Are you standing here because of these strange bonfires, Dane?
Indeed. See that, floating above the flames? It's an abyssal spell. Knowing what I do of the Order's habits, they've probably left similar marks behind elsewhere. Let's have a look nearby.
I think that guy is either with the Abyss or maybe with the Fatui. I mean, he looks like a Fatui guy, but he doesn't have... Oh no, it's probably with a Fatui.
Have you finished searching? I searched around these parts and found some signs myself, but they were left behind by abyss mages, and there was no deeper abyssal power to them. It seems that even an Abyss Herald would not wish to make trouble with the Wolf King of the North. We should leave as well. If there's anything praiseworthy about that old wolf, it's his territorial nature.
But now we're out of leads.
No. There is one more place we can go. Let's get a move on then. I'll wait for you at Storm Tower.
Ooh, Storm Terrace layer. Okay.
I've heard about what happened to you during Mondstadt's crisis. When you came, this place was known as Storm Terror's Lair. But I suppose that this place is more lair than Storm Terror at this point. In fact, if my memory serves, this ruin has had largely nothing to do with that dragon for a long time. The first time I laid eyes upon the ruins of Old Mondstadt, the Dragon of the East had yet to fall, much less come to nest in this place.
Huh? But Paimon remembers that Dvalin first got in trouble hundreds of years ago.
Don't think too much about it. Do you remember the light
you were
actuators that once
lying.
sealed this ruin?
I'm telling you, He's an Abyss or the Fatui.
If the Abyss Order is interested in this location, then they will not neglect those mechanisms. Let's go see what the situation is at those light actuators.
You're in for a little shock.
My sister. So I'm saying, I'm changing my thing. No, I don't know. He's with the Fatui or maybe he's by himself, you know. That's a possibility. I'm almost gonna die. I just switched character. Switch character. And obviously I dodged. Dodge. So even Amber dodges, you know. Boom! Get flappered. Yeah, dodge. Attack the Dainsleif.
Oh, so in the end, we still couldn't find that abyss.
I wouldn't call not
shame.
having to gaze upon such a creature a shame exactly. Still, I do believe that you will come across one eventually.
No, you're right. If it's a really powerful monster,
How good it would be if all perils one encounters in their journeys could simply be solved by going around them. Once upon a time, yes. I simply have experience from adventuring together with that traveling companion.
you know, Dane, you keep talking about that person this, and where are they now, anyway?
She no longer travels.
My sister,
I'm afraid
huh?
that traveling can be too exhausting at times.
Oh, is that how it is? Well, why are you traveling alone then?
I still have some things left unfinished. Once they are done, I too will return home to rest.
Yep, and it's good to have a home to come back to, isn't it? We camp out a lot when we travel. Hey, once you find your sibling, we should find a place to stay too, shouldn't we? Mondstadt's Fisherman's Toast is pretty tasty, but Liyue's
Yeah.
one-man restaurant is great too. Either way, we should settle down in a place where there's good food.
Home. Well, it won't be too late to think about where you stay once your journey reaches its end. While you're still traveling, you should...
Huh? What's familiar?
A familiar feeling, you say? It could be someone you know well, or perhaps a monster. Whichever it is, we should see it for ourselves, and thus see clearly. We can reach the top of that cliff from over there. Let's go.
Sure.
Oh, Dane moves really fast, doesn't he?
Why a tall cliff?
Can you still sense that familiar feeling that you spoke of earlier?
But it doesn't feel like there's anything around here. No monsters, no people, nothing.
Indeed. There doesn't seem to be anything strange about this place. It doesn't look any different from the last time I was here. My traveling companion brought me here on our previous journey.
So, Dane, what about you? What's your favorite place?
Me? I no longer remember. I merely followed my traveling companion around. Huh? A ruin guard's footprint. A ruin guard was wandering around here? No peace to be found, even for a single dandelion.
What's gotten into you? You were just spacing out. Huh? But how could that be? You only touched that dandelion.
Perhaps that dandelion bears some sort of scent that only you recognize. As for why, has it perhaps experienced something related to you?
You're saying some real confusing stuff. Paimon doesn't get it.
Do not rush. Vexation and
Ooh,
anxiety
this
are
is
the enemy of rational thought.
Ooh.
At least you now know that she is still on this world.
At least, yeah.
At this time, the most important thing is the journey to find her itself. Yes, and this is something you must keep in mind as the meaning behind your journey. May you find your kin at the end of that journey.
How did you know I had a sister?
Well then,
I never said
let us
her.
part ways here for now.
That's a bit suspicious. That's a bit suspicious.
You're leaving?
Only for now. Don't worry.
Very suspicious.
After all, I did take 500 mora and those 3 answers you gave me.
You are suspicious. I must say. Let's see. Which? Oh, you already know, baby!